Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Scott Martin. A Macon hit and run case remains unsolved. Nearly 2 years later, police still trying to find the person responsible for killing Barcus Evans back in August of 2016. Our Quentin Smith joins us live in the studio with more on where this investigation stands. Quentin.
Yeah, Scott, this cold case still looms over the police department. When the tragic accident first happened, investigators ran into not having enough evidence to lead to an arrest. Now, nearly 2 years later, investigators say they're having trouble getting witnesses to come forward and help them with this investigation. This was the scene on Highway 145 in Macon on that early Sunday morning in August of 2016. Orange spray paint markings on the pavement mark where Barcus Evans was found lying in the middle of the street.
Passerby seen a body laying on the side of the road, notified 911. We moved up there to investigate. It appeared that this young man was hit by a vehicle.
An autopsy report shows the 31-year-old died of multiple blunt force trauma. Divine Beck was the assistant police chief at the Macon Police Department during the time of this incident. He says Evans was from Starkville, but was no stranger to Macon.
And yes, he was dating a young lady in this area, and he was living with her. I see Evans at one time, quite a few times around the area, just passing by. Mild, mannered young man.
Now, roughly 20 months later, investigators say they're still having a hard time tracking down leads to crack the case.
They sent an investigator down here to help with some of the witnesses we have and to try to match up vehicles that possibly hit him, evidence that was left at the scene that we had to send to the state crime lab, and just inconclusive. It just didn't match up. It just didn't seem right.
Beck says lack of evidence and the amount of time that continues to pass by is making this unsolved case even harder for his department to solve.
When you don't have a witness and you're dealing with circumstantial evidence and you're dealing with hearsay, you just got to keep on knocking down leads until you get the right lead, and hopefully the right person can come up with some type of evidence that kind of fill in the puzzle of the evidence that we already got.
But despite the days and weeks continuing to roll on, the interim police chief says his department is determined to solve this cold case and help give Evans' family the justice they've been longing for.
If anybody have any new information or want to come forward to help us, we'll be gladly to take down the information and continue to investigate this case.
Now, the Oktibbeha County Sheriff's Department and District Attorney's Office is assisting the Macon Police Department in this investigation. If anyone has any information on this case, you're asked to contact the Macon Police Department or call Golden Triangle Crime Stoppers. Scott?